welcome back to another episode of Not Another Northern Podcast. It's me, Niall, back once again with Mr. Steal Your Girl himself. It's Danny.
Alright.
And the magic man, Jamie.
Hey up guys, how's it going?
You know what, I actually feel happy with that intro, mainly because I don't have to wait for you two to awkwardly say something.
Yeah, I like that. I think we should run with that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm taking it. You'll have an anecdote every week.
Get it written down.
Just give me guys.
I rate you as Mr. Steal Your Girl, Danny. I see it.
Especially since he's got his eyebrows sorted out.
He's had his eyebrows done. Big Danny with eyebrows. Get in, lad.
And his nostrils waxed.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They ran out of fucking wax, though, to be fair, with them fucking caves.
Jesus. Poor lad and his mega nostrils. So, guys, what are we talking about today?
Are you going to go, Danny, or shall I answer?
Resounding answer from you both. I'll answer them. We're going to cover some, as usual, we're going to chat a lot of shit, but we're going to go over some stuff since it's the first podcast back after lockdown, I think. Or did we do one last week? Foot knows. Anyway, it's not. It is second one after New Year's, not lockdown. I'm on crack, me. But yeah,
we're in lockdown 3 now.
We're in lockdown 3. It's got
Tokyo Drift.
What we're going to do is we're going to cover some things that we think would be helpful to help you get through. Whether it's a skill, a book you want to read, a film we recommend, series, whatever. We're going to sort of give you a few of our tips that we've probably picked up along the first 2 lockdowns. Yeah, I do think the first lockdown was better than the second, but you know it might be better this third one. Just like the Fast and Furious films. How many lockdowns do you reckon we'll have?
Hopefully less than Fast and Furious films.
I reckon 9, and at the point of 9 we'll be in space. Space lockdown.
Just Elon Musk survives. That's it.
That's it. No one but Musk. But yeah, I'll hand it over to Jamie, who's going to do his usual spiel, and then we'll get into the topics at hand.
Yeah, so viewership. I've not really been had a chance to look at this week's analytics because Niall only uploaded the video yesterday, so I can't tell you if we've had many viewers or not. I'm not going to lie to you. But what I do know is our subscriber count hasn't changed. We're still on our mid-teens. I'm going to put. So come on, guys, just tickle that button. It's easy.
Yeah, at least
quicker than getting a bird to log on a minute.
Not the age of women that Jamie fancies.
Wow.
And you know what? The best thing about me being quite witty with the punchlines this week is I'm not actually had a drink. I'm on the water. This week is water week.
I don't see how that's. Sorry, now 1 second. When?
Right.
When did I ask?
Use my line on me. I'll tell you when you were going to ask. In about 35 seconds when you were going to say, oh, so what we all drinking today, boys? I've just preempted
I've got water.
I've got vision like Kevin De Bruyne. I saw what you were going to say.
I've just got water today. What about you, Danny? What are you supping?
Probably.
Well, I've just made our last cup of tea, but I didn't make me send a coffee.
Well, you're a prick.
Well, that were a bit daft.
But I'm thinking an Irish latte because I've got some of them. Like, that could be on. I reckon that's what I'm going for.
I thought you said Irish Lotto then. I'm like, who brought bingo into it?
He's on the Irish Lotto. Get in. Right, boys. We'll start with your good self, Danny. What do you recommend to help you through this lockdown? Not just yourself, but other people. What do you think? What is gonna help you get through lockdown? And don't say minion gas balls.
A new gate. That's what you want.
A new fucking
Gate.
Have we mentioned
A new gate.
we are sponsored by Warren's Welding? Because we didn't mention it last episode.
I don't think we did, no.
I don't know. I reckon good company. Obviously, if you live with him, if you don't live with him, then you wreck it lockdown rules.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
what are
Really.
you doing then?
Gaming gets me through stuff like this.
What
I
are you
can
playing
sit
on, Dan?
just Warzone at the minute.
Of course.
I've heard you've been getting into a few tournaments. How's it been going for you?
Well, yesterday's tournament, we come third, which is an improvement from 8th last time we had one.
Did you stream
Excellent.
it at all?
Not the tournament, because last thing I want to be doing on a tournament is if it starts lagging because I'm streaming. That's the last thing I want
That's
ever.
exactly what you want.
Or you could just
I've-
disconnect from McDonald's Wi-Fi and you get your own.
Yeah.
I might be jumping onto another one this weekend, so I might stream that.
I think what we actually want to see is people setting Danny challenges to play Warzone. So,
Yeah.
i.e., it might be Jamie might pick something really easy, like, oh yeah, you've got to.
You can only use an AR.
Yeah, or you can only. You've got to get a minimum of 20 kills in a game, or you're a failure.
What?
Yeah.
And
Very easy.
Very easy challenges like
your
that.
entire life is a mess.
Wow.
That's what it'd be if you didn't get 20 kills in a game. That's easy.
Yeah. So from this week, I'm going to do what I said last stream. So we're doing today Monday. So tomorrow I'm going to stream, and then we'll stream Thursday, and we'll stream Saturday.
Good man.
So 3 days a week I'll stream on an evening.
You've been saying that for 3 weeks now. I'm not seeing you stream yet.
I said it last week.
He did say it last week. I'll get it.
But he has been talking about it before that when he was streaming before.
You know,
I'm still waiting. I've got bell notification on. I'm waiting for you to go, Dan. I'm tuned in and I'm eager.
I was meant to upload a Swindon Town video this week to the channel. I didn't because I was playing it and I had a massive glitch, which I'll record the snippet of. But for some reason, I was playing against Donny Rovers. It put me in charge of Donny Rovers and of Swindon.
Oh.
I have no fucking idea how, so I'm going to have to re-record it.
Speaking of Football Manager games now, I've downloaded one on my phone. Yeah. Not the official one. I've downloaded a cheap one. It's got Mikel Arteta on front of it, so you know it's going to be a bad Football Manager game. It's got Soccer Manager 21.
All right.
I'm currently Sheffield United. I'm in my second season. Beginning of November time in my second season. I'm currently second in the league behind Chelsea.
Is it one of those thingy ones, like a pay-to-win one, where you've got time that you've got to wait before your next game and stuff?
Oh no! It's nothing like that. It's pretty much like Football Manager.
Why don't you just download
can
Football Manager and pay like £7 or whatever it is on hand?
Because I'm tight.
Yes, you are tight.
But yeah, it's not bad actually. I managed to get a little bit of a nice signing in my first season to help us. A little bit of Alexandre Pato up front.
Fucking Pato.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in years.
74 rated. He's got about 87 finishing. He's fucking mint.
Top lad.
You two, Jamie and Lanile. Last week we did discuss as well about us all jumping on a Warzone together. I think that could be something.
That could be lucrative.
That could be on the cards for certain.
Why hasn't it happened?
I need to download the updates for Warzone because I've not played it.
You've had a week. You've had a week, pal.
I've not played it in about 7 months. Well, not 7 months, but fucking long time.
So if we could do that, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll carry you as always, Dan.
Hold on.
You never allowed on. You mind carry me?
Whose channel was this originally? Was it mine and yours, Jamie, or did Danny set this up? Because it sounds to me like...
I think Danny sent it up.
It sounds to me like the little bastard's bossing us about.
Well, it's not good enough. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it there. It's not good enough.
It's just like my performance with women. Never been good enough.
As long as you get an empty, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck what they think.
Empty a clip and you're alright.
That's it.
Jesus. On the subject of sort of that ilk of speech, speaking about gaming and stuff, I set my Xbox 360 back up the other day,
Nice.
and I forgot how good FIFA 11 is.
FIFA 11.
FIFA
Wait.
11.
Is that the one with Jack Wilshere and Wayne Rooney on the front?
It is the one with Wayne Rooney and Kaká on the front.
Kaká.
FIFA 12, I think, has got. Let me tell you, I've got them in front of me here. Yeah, FIFA 12 has got Rooney and Wilshere on the front of it.
I was close.
That's yeah.
That's another free signing I got for my team, Jack Wilshere. I sold him this season. Got 3 million for him, but I got it signed him for free.
That's some good business. Call yourself.
He was injured for majority of the season. As you expect.
That's still some levels considering.
Yeah.
We did record a little thing the other week, didn't we? With Wolves on Football Manager.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing that.
Yeah, it does need uploading at some point. I'll get onto editing that ASAP. It's just finding time to edit. That's what I'm struggling with.
Try homeschooling as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit,
I have to learn him from you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I had a teacher, I'd want it to be Jamie.
Not with his criminal record.
Yeah.
That's why I can't be a teacher.
That's because you
You don't have to background check.
I'll have you find. I've had many a Disclosure Scotland pass certificate in my time.
You've had many a kid
No,
to
Mark.
fiddle with. You big
Yeah.
weirdo.
I had to pass one to become a football coach. You know, because I'm coaching like under nines.
If coaching's what you call staring at kids in changing rooms, Jamie.
Wow, can you not? I'm gonna get sacked.
Just kidding, Jamie's not really a pedo. Can we put a disclaimer in?
I think we need to. Okay, moving on. What's your plans for lockdown?
Defend yourself.
I have no need to defend myself. It's all bollocks.
It's exactly what a paedophile would say.
No comment. That's what you should have said, Jamie. I'd have thought you'd have known that with all your court appearances.
That's what my lawyer told me to say. Go on, Niall. What are you doing for lockdown?
Well, I'm still working, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not unfortunately. I enjoy the fact I'm working because it got fucking tedious the first lockdown when I was on furlough for 7 months or something. But yeah, my general thing is just to sort of watch as many shit TV shows as I can and see if I enjoy them.
Anything that's taking your fancy?
You know what? Millie suggested that we start watching something called Bridgerton earlier to me. So
I've heard about this. Salas wanted to watch it.
We're going to have a crack at that and see how good it is. But
Do you know what's put me off about that?
What?
It is the main character, the girl who plays the main character, is Sally off of Coronation Street's daughter in real life.
Oh.
And once I heard that, I was like, I can't put up with that. I remember watching Cora when I was younger with my mum, and I didn't like Sally.
So, because you didn't like Sally in Coronation Street, despite the fact that her actual daughter, who now plays whatever Bridgerton, you've decided to boycott the programme.
Yes.
I'm boycotting the programme because of one completely shit thing that I've just got in my head from when I was a little kid being groomed. And you've decided that's the thing to go with.
That's the basis of not watching this.
What might be worth a watch? 999 Watch Your Emergencies set in South Yorkshire this season. That's starting tonight.
It is. It's right.
Channel 4,
Niall's main feature.
I think it featured on that, Jamie.
Well, you can't say that. I've just said Niall. You can't then throw it around to me.
The thing is, though, because I, alongside Danny, have a code between us where we don't dob each other in for our crimes. That's what it is. That's how you get to be part of a really good grooming gang. Unlike yourself, who obviously
Rotherham.
rather than till I die.
Well, I work there, and so does Danny.
Working there's putting it loosely.
Well,
Wow.
Danny makes gates, and I do work.
Well, I've got some news actually. Unfortunately, due to dropping work, I've got a job in Rotherham, for another job up until things pick back up.
Oh, interesting. What's that going to be doing?
Kissing kids.
Same shit, making fucking security gates just for someone else, which I'm quite upset about, to be honest. I've had to do, but
At least you'll get some practice, so
money.
your gates might actually be nice this time.
Yeah, they might work.
Yeah.
You might get gates that fit.
Well, picky customers are picky customers. You know what I mean? Some want gates it off and some don't.
I can't say I've ever known anybody who doesn't want a gate to open.
That well-known type of gate, non-opener.
Yeah, I call it a fence.
Wow.
You need to take offence, is there?
The worst.
Yeah,
thing,
so
the worst thing about Danny's ability is he would go out with every intention of making a gate and actually make a fence, but when he's trying to make a fence, he makes a minion gas bottle.
Yeah. Oh, your gate. You needed that to open, did you? Oh, sorry. Here's a minion.
Here's a minion. Leave me alone.
You want a refund? Oh, no. Here's a minion.
yeah, I think
Well, good luck.
Back to evenings and weekends for now on business sides.
Have you still got apprentice?
No, I've had to get rid of him.
You know.
So yeah, so that's a bit of a downer, but things will pick back up hopefully towards springtime.
Thanks for depressing us, Danny. It's just what we
I know.
needed.
Speaking of downers, have you been getting on, Niall? You feeling all right?
You know what? I think the jokes about paedophilia and being criminals and stuff like that are okay, but I think that's crossing the line, Jamie. 17 minutes in, save your horrible comments for 18 minutes when people stop listening. Just kidding.
Statistically, they're going to be listening for a lot, aren't they? Surely.
No, they're not.
Bants. Oh. So you're going to have to put someone else's uniform on for a little bit then, Dan.
It's looking that way, yeah, but we'll get back. We'll make a comeback. Springtime.
I heard you made some gates for my dad's workplace, didn't you?
Yeah, they were done last month.
How did they go?
They went alright. I had to do some slight alterations.
I had a conversation with an uncle of ours who also works in said place, who said that you had to do altercations at the site. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're all done there.
So you worked through it. You managed to overcome that problem.
Yeah, it wasn't a massive problem really. It was just it was just a bit of an issue, but it was sorted. You know what I mean?
Like Bear Grylls says, improvise, adapt, overcome.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Every job has its. There's always some, but you know what I mean? It took another couple of hours longer than what I expected. No biggie. So if he wants to keep slagging me off, I'll knock the cunt out.
He won't slag you off. I'm kidding. I made it sound worse. But trust me, in terms of work going wrong, as a magician, I've seen it more often than you have, I'm sure. Is that your card? No. Are you sure? Yeah, that's always a fun aspect of it.
Niall, what is it you do again?
I think he's just gone to seat at baby Danny, but he makes the pulley system inside of vehicle lifting apparatus used in garages. Quite a niche job he's got.
Yeah, you can't beat a job going wrong, especially when you've got one of them customers that just have to watch over you every second.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
They're the best.
so yeah, going back to that as a magician, you imagine like trying to do misdirection and someone knows you're trying to misdirect him and all they do is stare at your fucking hands and you
Yeah.
cannot achieve what you want to achieve. It's fucking horrible. So I found ways to overcome it, to be honest with you. So instead of, usually I like to perform a sleight and have it done, but instead I'll do it like a different control where I'll make it look like a fancy shuffle or something like that.
Yeah.
I have ways to overcome it. So what else you been, is your plans for this lockdown? Are you planning on like watching anything or reading anything? Or is it just Warzone?
Hopefully, if this well, like I said, I've got this weld testimony at this company, so if that happens, then I'll be working, won't I? I'll be working for lockdown. Obviously on a weekend, I'll be, and on an evening, I'll probably just be playing COD or something, yeah, or usual. But it don't really change much for me because it's not like I went out drinking much either. Anyway, before lockdown, do you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
it's no
that's
odds.
true. I've been working from home, as you know, since February now. So it's nearly been a full year for me since I've seen anybody that I do actually work with, which is fucking insane. Have you gone out for a fag?
Yeah, I'm still at yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully, not much changes for me really during lockdown. I don't like to go out anyway. I'm a chilling out sort of guy.
Play some more Warzone. Have you had many wins, Ro?
Wait, sorry?
Have you had many wins, Ro?
Had a couple. We got a duos win yesterday with Brad.
In tournament or?
No, we come second in tournament, but
That's good. It's unlucky. Did you get out for it? Did you get out for top seeded or?
I'm not sure. Wait for an email. I'm not sure what you get. 'Cause it was only a free one anyway. So.
Oh right, okay.
Have you got any idea when you'll be returning back to restaurants?
Not as it stands at the minute. They're still shut under Bojo's rulings, aren't they? So after lockdown, hopefully they'll be opening back up again. But your guess is as good as mine. I just hope they do open at some point in the next couple of months because I want to get on holiday. I want to go on holiday in May.
Might be a bit of a close call.
I know. When we booked it though, back in August, everything looked fucking prim and proper. They're doing that fucking eat out to help out bollocks, and everybody were fucking licking windows. Everything was gravy at that point, wasn't it? And then it's just gone downhill.
Did you get some sort of coronavirus warranty on your guarantee on your holiday?
I believe so. Yeah, I think we were looking into it over the last couple of days just to see where we stand. If the hotel is open and the flights are going, we have to go. Like we can't change it unless we pay to change it. Yeah. But if the flight's not going and the hotel's shut, we can move for free to another date.
Because I know flights are still going out to like Tenerife and stuff. So
yeah, well, at the moment, you're only allowed to fly out of country if it's for medical reasons.
Well, who's going to Tenerife for medical reasons?
I don't know. Why? Who's been to Tenerife?
Fulton.
What?
Yeah. So, what's your plans to get through lockdown? Just same shit, just gaming and stuff, or you got some?
Like I said earlier, I've been
any new magic tricks?
Homeschooling mainly. I got a new book for Christmas that I plan on learning a few things from it. Just grab it, I'll tell you what it's called. J.B. Bobo's Modern Coin Magic. It contains 116 coin sleights and 236 coin tricks. So learning some different stuff, because as you know, like majority of my stuff at the minute, it does involve cards. So it's nice to look at different aspect of magic, which should be fun.
Yeah. That's
I'm
it.
just having a quick flick through. It looks quite interesting. I also got Tyson Fury's autobiography for Christmas, so I might give that a read. And this might sound boring as fuck, but me and Cheryl have been watching this program on Sky History Channel, and it's about like the underneath major cities. So when they like dive under and look at like all the old ruins and like stuff like that, and like it's in like loads of different cities. So it's quite interesting when it's in cities that you've been to. So like we watched one where it was Paris, and it looked at all the catacombs under Paris and all the like skeletons that have been left and all that sort of stuff. But they also did like Budapest and they've done London and Rome and stuff like that, and it's quite interesting.
I do.
Yeah, I do like all like that. To be fair,
I was sorting the baby.
It's all right. I was just explaining what I've been watching over last couple of days. It's a program about it's called like The Underworld or something like that, and it shows you like all the different ancient buildings that's underneath modern day cities.
Is there a few?
Yeah, there's quite a lot. We've watched like Paris and Rome and London and Budapest and stuff like that.
In fact, I think I've seen it. Isn't it called Time Team?
No, not Time Team. That I know what Time Team is. You know, this is where they actually like go like inside grates and stuff and go underneath the actual city. It's quite interesting. You should get a whirl. Like especially the Budapest one. Do you know when we went to Budapest, Dan?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first went? We went to that little market, that first pub we went to while we were waiting for that guy to turn up to let us into the hotel.
Yeah.
The part of it was filmed in there. Like, when we were walking through it, we're like, oh, I've been there. Yeah, it was quite fun.
Yeah.
Good chat. Cool.
Yeah. I just remembered where you were on about. I was just saying yeah originally just to say yeah, but then I realised what you were on about and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that like it was like a meat market or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was somewhat dodgy.
It was very expensive for a pint because we got there and it was like we were like, oh, it's only going to be like £1 a pint or whatever. And in that first place we went into, it ended up being like about £4 a pint. But then we went out of there and it was cheap again. It was brilliant. I'd definitely recommend Budapest for anybody who's not been. Niall, have you been to Budapest?
I have never been to Budapest, but we do have a stag do to plan. So
we do.
I would recommend it for a stag do.
100%. We need to go back to Stag Palace, or maybe not Stag Palace because it flooded. It didn't flood. Now, what happened was the drains got blocked.
So it flooded.
Yeah. The drains got blocked, and then when people were in the showers drained into the same drain, and it just coming back out again, and the place just stunk of piss.
Yeah.
But kebabs, like a Greek gyros kebab, for about 40p, it was brilliant. I had about 7 while we were there for like 3 days.
Yeah, they were nice.
I
casino as well.
In Dortmund for my stag.
Dortmund could be interesting. Never been to Dortmund. Only place I've been in Germany was Hamburg.
I've been to Dortmund a few times, and it's my favourite place in Germany. Leverkusen's up there.
Interesting.
I think it could be very interesting to go. Although
what I am regretting at minute is not getting my hair cut before lockdown.
Oh, I had mine done just before Christmas, and it's ready for another fucking trim. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I might have to see a family member to get some of this off because it's getting ridiculous.
Let kids do it. Part of homeschooling.
Well, it can't get any worse than where it is. I may as well just give a pair of scissors and say, "Do your worst."
Yeah, chop away.
But yeah, that's why I'm regretting. If I knew we were winning to a lockdown, I'd have got number 1 all over or something.
It was a bit unexpected, wasn't it, this time round?
Yeah, I weren't expecting it, to be fair.
I went completely bald in the first lockdown. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah, I shaved all my hair off.
Slaphead?
Yeah, pure slaphead.
Wow.
No.
Would you have rather do that?
What?
Would you rather not lock down? I mean, the restrictions not being eased over Christmas and just had Christmas on your own, and not have lockdown now, or have had the Christmas with your family and obviously being locked down as we are now. See, I weren't that bothered about. I wouldn't have mind doing Christmas just us, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's only because you didn't want to go to in-laws.
I know, yeah, but I'm saying like to save this fucking shit
Yeah.
having another lockdown.
I know what you mean, but I think they should have kept the first lockdown going longer. I think they eased it too soon.
Yeah, opened pubs back up, didn't they? They were going mental.
Yeah, the problem is though, they're classing like pubs and restaurants in the same bracket, and pubs, people are getting hammered and doing whatever they fucking want, whereas restaurants is so fucking cautious. You get invited in, you have to sanitize, you have to put a mask on, you have to go to your table, you have to put a mask back on to go to toilets and stuff like that. It's quite safe in a restaurant compared to a pub.
Pubs are pretty much the same. When I went to the pub after first lockdown, I went out around Donny, and you couldn't go in without having a table. So a lot of queuing, but it was the same there. As soon as you left your table, mask on, you couldn't go to the bar. They come to you.
Yeah.
If you stood up, you were kicked out. If you danced, they were out. But the lady on DJ woman and I'm not going to say what pub we were in. She locked the doors because let everyone get up and dance on last song before the pub was shut, which I thought was brilliant.
Nice.
You know what I mean? She gave us a little lock in for last song. She was like, "Fuck Boris, let's do it." And it was brilliant.
Do you remember when we went to Scotland, Dan? Now, just a bit of context, we went to Edinburgh in August, and during that time in Scotland, they weren't even allowed music on in pubs.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. We didn't even bother going because of that, for that reason, did we? It weren't worth.
No, we just ended up getting pissed up inside in hotel. We went through a bottle and a half of vodka in a day and a half.
That's not exactly raving mad, is it, Jamie? Between foreigners, a bottle and a half of vodka in 2 days.
Yeah, but these were like for me, that's insane. I don't sup that often, but it were good. I enjoyed that weekend.
Yeah, it were good.
And we booked to go to Amsterdam as well, but that got cancelled the day before we went to go because Amsterdam got added to the travel restrictions.
That's why I went to Scotland, didn't it? We were meant to be going to Amsterdam, and it got cancelled.
Yeah. Niall's fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. Lockdown, my fault. But I think one of the problems will be, even if they reopened restaurants, is people would just go to get pissed, and then you'd have to put a limit on what people can drink, and at that point it becomes pointless running a restaurant, because that isn't, surely drinking's a massive source of income in a restaurant anyway.
Yeah.
I think there's your problem.
Well, if I'm honest, I can see a lot of pubs not reopening after lockdown's finished. By the time they've still got to pay the rent and the whatever fees they've got, and by the time they're done, they'll not open back up. There'll be no pubs left. It's bad enough as it is with pubs shutting everywhere. Without lockdowns and stuff affecting them.
I mean, I feel like restaurants will still have 2 takeaways. Surely you can get like a few takeaway pints from pub.
I know, but is it worth it? Are you going to get enough money in to cover your rent and stuff and staff and deliveries?
You're going to get more. You're going to get more than just sat there doing no, because a lot of these places have to buy alcohol in, and it goes off pretty quick. Beer, you know. Yeah,
I know a lot of places would do it, selling the beer off when the new lockdown were coming, or during lockdown, because it was going off. But like I say, is it worth getting fresh beer in when people could? If you sat at home drinking beer from a pub, you may as well just got shopped for half at price.
True.
Yeah, true. Do you know that little microbrewery at Swinton, that at Rockingham Arms, is it?
Yeah.
Across from King's Head. They were doing a thing, I think, first lockdown, where you could bring any container you want, like a milk carton or out, and fill it up for like £1, just to get rid of all the beer.
Rockingham
That's
Arms,
not bad.
Yeah, is it near the car place next door to it?
It's
it's that proper tiny micro pub.
They have a brewery in Mexborough called Gorilla Brewery, I believe. And
Oh, is Gorilla Brewery in Mexborough?
yeah, it's
I didn't know that.
down on the, you know where the industrial estate is?
Which one?
Yeah.
In Mexborough, the bottom one near the Lidl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, it's down there. It's
Oh, right, okay.
well, slightly up from the Lidl, and it serves pints and what have you. It's got a massive outdoor drinking area. It's basically, from what I can tell, it's on the back of the like the, what's it called? What's that pub called that's near Lidl?
South. Oh, Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. So it's
I see.
basically bang next to that or just behind it. So it looks alright. I think I'd enjoy popping there. But yeah, the Rockingham Tap, and they have a new one being opened in Knaresborough.
I've heard good things about Knaresborough. It's not a place I've ever been. I've heard there's some good walks there.
Knaresborough, it's in Knaresborough on the actual train platform,
Oh, nice.
which is quite interesting.
Mm.
But yeah, they have some quite funky.
It's not really a place you want to get pissed, though, is it, on the side of a train track?
Of course it is.
Have you ever been to Sheffield Tap?
Yeah, it's
There's the
Oh, it's a pretty penny in there for a pint,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is. I was just about to say I've only got one.
there's platform.
Not mega money.
Is it called Platform 3, I think, in Doncaster? Or something like that. And they've got their own little drinking
Yeah,
place.
but
Again, absolutely ridiculous prices.
yeah, but I can imagine price on rent for something like that on the side of a train station, and the amount of custom you're gonna get walking in and out every day, it's
Yeah, I know.
worth. Do you know what I mean? I bet the rent's
Yeah.
stupid.
I bet it's funny, do you know, when, like, especially in Sheffield, because you've got two big, quite decent-sized football teams in Sheffield. Like, away fans turning up, coming off at train station, think, oh, there's a pub right there, let's try that out, and it's fucking...
football team in Sheffield, and the Sheffield Wednesday.
Thank you, now. I appreciate
Chef,
that.
you got the first win.
Against Bristol Rovers, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it
win to
don't
win.
matter.
Of all time.
They only just scraped win and all.
No, I was fucking nearly crying. Oh, yeah, it's nice to see them performing-ish. First goal went on goal, but they all count, don't they?
See, I don't know how that classed as an own goal, because that were going in. That were
It
right
did, though. It hit crossbar, then it in, and then went in.
That's a goal, and that's not. You can't count that as an own goal. Poor keeper.
Did you see that goal that Swindon scored?
No.
Christ on a bike. Let me share this with you. This is going to be interesting for listeners. Niall, take over while I'm sharing this.
Okay, I will take over. Did either of you two play Subbuteo as a kid?
Absolutely.
The flick football game. Now, I don't know if it'll be good content or not. I have a Subbuteo stadium in my garage.
Yes.
With several teams. I am hoping maybe in the summer, if we're allowed more than one person around. Hopefully, I'm thinking of maybe having a little tournament. Ricky's in luck because I've got a Swindon team and, well, the red and white, and I've also got a Norwich team.
Excellent.
Jamie, you're going to have to buy your own Sheffield United team because I ain't got one of them.
Have you got anybody in like a black kit or anything like that? It could be an away team.
I've got Newcastle.
Oh, I'll go with that.
I've got Arsenal from when they had the JVC logo.
Nice. I'll be that Arsenal team.
I am pushing for this summer. Hoping to save up a few pennies, and I am hoping to do make myself a little bar in garden.
Nice.
For summer, a decent size one with a pool table and stuff in it. I'm just trying my hardest to get the approval off the missus.
That's not going to happen. So
she's all up for it, but she's a no for pool table. And
what do you mean? You can't buy without a pool table.
I know. Try telling her.
Get her told. Well, get both of you, get them set up. I'll bring my camera around, and we'll have a couple of decent nights in. Live
What I might be able to-
podcast.
if I can't get a pool table, I'm thinking table tennis. If not,
Yeah.
I
Could
think
do.
table tennis while you're pissed
Air
would be quite
hockey.
fun.
You're not thinking about this right, Danny. You're saying table tennis. I'm thinking beer pong.
Yeah, exactly. Take
Yes.
nets down. We've got
The
a beer
nets
pong
up.
table.
Nets
Oh,
up.
big nets up.
Because if you
Yeah.
bang into net, you just have to forfeit and drink one of your own.
I
Oh,
like it.
Power tap.
yeah. I might push. I think I'm gonna push for that because let's build
Danny, I
up
want you to drink something a little stronger than last time we played beer pong.
What did I drink?
We're drinking water.
Vimto.
What actually?
Yeah, do you remember? Because only thing you had in was like, I don't know, Foster's or some shit that you could drink, and you was like, oh, I don't like it. So you were having fucking Ribena.
Well, I will.
And then we were making my missus and your missus drink wine. Good times.
Yeah. So that could hopefully be a thing for us. Like I say, obviously, just need to try and save up some pennies on. But yeah, lockdown in could be a thing in summer.
I am definitely.
I like it.
I have also been looking at. Obviously, Jamie, you've seen Star Wars. I don't know if you ever have, Danny.
I
Yeah,
have.
but probably not paid as much attention as you guys.
There's a game in Solo, the film called Sabak, or Corellian Spike is the version they play, and I'm looking at buying some Sabak cards so we can have what is going to arguably is better than poker.
Yeah, I'm game. We need to work out how the rulings work and stuff. But I'm up for that.
I've read them and they're not that hard.
Good.
So I think it could be a very fun thing to do.
I'm game for that.
To see how
It's something to help us get through lockdown.
It would be very fun. Or we can try and find a standard Sabak deck, which is 76 cards, I believe.
It's a lot of cards.
I know.
52 in a standard deck.
Yeah, there's 62 in
Is
a
it a-
game of Corellian Spike.
I've just seen the goal you were talking about, Jamie. That is a goal.
It is. You're right. It's not a bad effort, that is it? I've sent it to you as well, Niall.
Not a bad effort at all.
I've probably ignored it because I think you smell a piss.
Uh,
I'll turn my volume down and I will have a look
Yes.
at this. Oh, that was some goal. You know what that was almost as good as, Jamie?
Go on.
The time that I nearly scored an absolute wonder goal when you set me up
I
the Super League game.
know that good. That was brilliant. Danny, what happened was I was on wing. I knocked the ball in. Niall were on edge at D at 18-yard box. Chested it. It dropped in front of him and just turned on half volley and smashed it, and it just went over bar. It was so fucking close.
It was going in. The goalkeeper got
What?
into it.
What were you doing up there, Niall?
I actually played as a centre mid that game.
Oh,
When I was a Sunday League player, I was a centre mid.
That were a rough game, because on the wings, the pitch was so boggy. I went home and I was dripping in crap because how much water logged my boots were and stuff. It was terrible. The rest of the pitch were fine.
It was amazing. It's exactly what you want from a football game.
I remember it snowed a little bit that game, if I remember correctly.
It did.
We had all fucking weathers.
There weren't
All
a
the
single weather that weren't there. It was great. Great game, that. But yes, I do think we're coming to the end of our
Not another Northern podcast.
another episode, another lack of dollars because no one subscribes to this channel.
Yeah, we're still very far away from being able to do it as real life Rocket League.
We're very, very far away from, even getting 20 subs. So if you could
They'll
just,
come.
sort of, decide to subscribe to us, that would be fantastic. We're not begging for much. We are just hoping that we'll grow and become better. I think the content's good enough. I think we're doing well there.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And we get to have a catch up once a week where we just chat and have a laugh.
Yeah, that's true. That's all I care about, really. The fact that we just chat shit.
Well, thanks very much for listening, everybody. If you've made it this far, if not, then you'll not hear this.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pointless statement to make, Jamie.
Yeah.
Congratulations if you've made it this far.
Yeah, extra congratulations if you made it this far, because we are boring.
You win the prize.
We don't know what the prize is, but you win it.
A minion.
Yes, you can have a.
It was meant to be a gate, but we have to be a minion.
Yeah, with minions.
Apologies, we only do minions now.
I can imagine Danny taking one of them calls. Do you make gates? Yeah, we do. Yeah. What sort of size are you after? Oh, I'm wanting this. Oh yeah, I can do that. Do you want a minion instead? What? On a bed.
That is basically the entire thing with Danny. Is he's got good intentions.
I have. I try my hardest.
It don't always.
But does he?
But
Every
and that's what
every job I care about every job I do. Whether I do it wrong or not.
That's the main thing, and it's honest local work.
Yes.
The thought's there. No matter how small the job is, I care about it as much as the biggest job I've done or smallest. It's
and to be fair, Danny did a gate on a house not far from where I am, and it's a decent looking gate. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
You did well there, Danny. I'm proud of you.
It's all right. He says.
Yeah.
Probably have one.
I'd have one if I had a need for a gate.
The best thing about that gate, the best gate the gate that Jeremy's on about, the best thing about that is that it's not when you walk through, you have to climb over it.
Yeah, but I'm from Swinton, that's how I get through all gates.
Yeah.
They're usually locked, so you have to go over the top, don't you? And then into a window.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad we're never going to have any listeners.
Well, yeah, let's end it there on a positive.
Yes. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you haven't, please do tell us why. In fact, don't, because none of us need that negativity. Tell us what we're great at. Everything. I'll answer that for you. We're great at everything. Don't criticise us, because we don't care about your opinion. Thanks for your time, and fuck off.